Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we're back on the Mechanical Mastery world. And today we're going to try to do some of this automation. I may not get through all of it today, but we're going to try to get through some of it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm grinding up through the pulverizer some coal so that I can get some coal for power, and that's all good. I added some chests over here to try to organize a little bit some of the stuff. We have our various minerals and things. The right mouse click doesn't work on this, or sorry, not right mouse, middle mouse click doesn't work on this to sort. We can always go up here and hit the sort container, and that works anyway. So I'm not really concerned about that. Putting some of the other materials up here that we have, and I got some chests here. We got the dyes and things, and then the general chest is over here instead of over here, and that's because I made another area down here. This is going to be part of what we're going to be working on. I made it like a little basement area. I think that down here I'm going to actually have the power system and then the power route up to our main fabrication system up top, okay? And that's what I want to get to first, because looking at all of these devices and how many we're going to need and how much power this puts out, we're probably going to need at least 6 of these Stirling dynamos. So we really need to get that going, and we also have to make a system where it can get coal and pulverize automatically. So there's 2 different things I want to do here. So let's work on that right now. Let's get rid of the fabricator. Let's go with, we're looking for the Stirling dynamos here. So let's get that and bookmark that. And we also want to get the EMC link and probably these right here, the basic item transport and the EMC link. So let's bookmark that because it'll probably give us some stuff. And let's bookmark this one as well. The EMC links are ways to export items out into another device, okay? So as an example here, let's see. Let's go with, let's do this first, the pipes. That's pretty easy, I think. And so you can see we need glass, copper, and iron bars. So do we have enough iron? We don't have enough iron, so let's grab some iron here. We got a bunch of EMC at the end of the last episode, so that's good. This is probably enough of that. Let's just grab that back out. There we go. Give me some iron here. And let's put that coal back. Got to keep it organized. I'm going to add this over here so we have it for lots of coal and sulfur here. There it goes as well. Okay, so we're trying to make these pipes. We're going to make iron bars. We're going to need some glass, some redstone, and some copper. So we have any copper? No copper. Okay, so we're going to grab some copper. And we do have some sand we can make into glass really quick, right? Do we have sand? I thought we had sand. We do have sand. Let me take 8 of that and just make it in the furnace here and make up some glass. That'll work. And we just need iron, right? So there's iron dust. I guess I could have put that in there. We only need that much glass, right? We don't need that much glass at all right now, so let's just do that. Yeah. Be more efficient, Tinker. So we just needed, what, another piece of iron so that we can make iron bars. There we go. Iron bars. We need some redstone. There's some redstone. We don't have a lot of that left. And we need to get the copper in here. This is almost done, and we'll put the copper in. So we're going to make these pipes. These pipes are what you need to route items. My garage door just opened. I'm looking at my watch. So sorry about that. So we'll have to see what's up. I probably have to go and eat some food. We went and ordered out some food. I'm hungry. So there we go. Okay, so let's cook that up. There is our copper coming in. Okay, that's good. And I think we're okay. So let me get this all done, and I'll be back after I have some food. Well, that was quite a good lunch, and I finished that up. So, and these things finished as well. I'm trying to remember where I was at. I believe we were trying to make the pretty pipes here, which is glass, redstone, and iron bars, and copper. And I've gotten all of that now, looks like, in my inventory. So let's make up the pretty pipe here. Just like that, and that should get us this quest, and I'm going to make sure I look at the quest. So I get more pipes. I get a low extraction module, a low filter module, a stack limiter, and a pipe wrench. And that is excellent because the pipe wrench can be used for lots of things with working with the pipes, okay? So the next thing I want to do here is I want to get the EMC, this right here, the basic I/O. And you can see here it takes some Invar plates, a barrel, and some various dusts. So we need at least 2 Invar plates. So let's do that right now. We got the Invar, and we'll put it in the multi-servo press without anything else. It'll make 2 plates. We need to get a barrel, and that is, do we have any oak over here maybe? Yes, we do. It just takes some slabs, right? Is it 6 slabs or is the whole thing slabs? I don't remember. Just like that. Okay, there's a barrel. That's good. Got our plates over here. That's good. So now he's got to make the 3 dusts. The dusts are the low and the medium and the high. Low takes cobble and coal. Or does it have to be charcoal? I don't know. It looks like it has to be charcoal. So let's just take a piece of oak here and burn it. And we'll get a piece of charcoal. I don't think we're going to need a lot of this right now. And we're going to need some cobble. So let's get the cobble. We need 8 pieces of that. There we go. There's our charcoal. Put this all together here. And we have the low conveyance dust. The medium takes, wow, just 1 iron and 1 redstone. That's super easy. There's 40 of that. And now we need the high-end dust, which is this gold and coal. Okay, so we have a gold. Just need 1 piece of coal here. And there is that other one. So we should be able now to make one of these links. And there we go. Now, do we get a reward from that one? Just experience. Okay. So we have all of that now. So that's good. So now we kind of made our way to the basic pieces. I think we've got all of the things that we need, really. We don't need, for this process, the induction smelter because we've done everything without this anyway. So we can make us some dust and things and make it ourselves, but it could be easier than doing some other things. But we don't really need it for this process. So the next thing I was going to look at here was I thought I needed probably, I wanted to say 6 of these Stirling dynamos. So we're going to try to make up 6 of these first. I can tell you right now I'm going to need more gold. So let's go get some gold here. It's going to take a lot here. So let's do 16 gold. And we'll put it over into the pulverizer, and we'll let this thing run, and we'll get some gold. So we're going to work on getting for that. We're going to need a lot more iron, iron gears. We're going to need some stone. We're going to need 12 stone for made 6 of this. So let's see how much stone we have here. We have 6 stone, so we need at least 6 more of that. So more cobble. There we go. Can you put that in the redstone furnace? I would think that you could. Yeah, okay. So that's going to work. Of course, we could just do that for the gold too, but whatever. And let's see. Go back out here. Wow, all over the place. Redstone we've got. So really, it's just iron gears, and it just takes 4 iron gears. We need, so what is it? 4 times 6, 24 iron. So we're going to need a lot more iron here. So let's see here. I grabbed a full stack. That's not bad. And we're just going to start to put it into here. This is kind of slow. I understand that. So we're going to have to just wait. I'm going to go through and get all of this iron in through the pulverizer and then convert that into iron in the redstone furnace. And then we'll be back. We'll start to make this up. Having to smelt a lot of stuff, I'm going to put some barrels here. So basically on this configuration, we're going to set the top as input, auto input. And on the right side, we're going to have auto output. So it should put the, there is the copper over there. So that way I can put gold or whatever I want to be worked on in here. It should just automatically then push it out. So I can grab some of this and just throw it in here. And that way it should work for this system. I can just get it and forget it. So great. Let's just wait for this to finish. All right, the gold is done. I'm going to grab some more of this right here. Start to make up some gears. We had said we needed 6 of this. We need 6 of these redstone flux coils. So we'll get that. That should be easy to do. There's 6 of those. I'm going to start to lay this out in like this little 3x3 so I know what I'm building here. And we needed some iron. We need the iron gears. So we need 4 of those. There's 5. And we're getting more of this. It's cooking down as quick as it can. Oh, I ran out. There we go. Just stick it up here. And you can see it took it and it's making it in there and putting it over here. That's good. Okay, we wanted 6 of that and that, right? That's the 6 on the sides. We need redstone dust. That's that. So it's really just the iron ingots, and which would be 12 of those, and the iron gears, and we have all 6 of this for this particular thing. We got 1 more gear. There's enough right there. Okay, so we're going to be going downstairs in just a second, and we're going to set this up so that it generates power. We're going to be using this EMC link in some of these pipes to, first of all, see if we can get... I should get another pulverizer, too. Now that I think about it. Probably should get a pulverizer. Okay, let's do that really quick, because I got to have a way to pulverize coal. So, Pulverizer. Let's put that back up here. That's not too bad. So we got to basically make one of these. There's our 7th one. A machine frame, which is tin gear. I mean tin. We have one tin ingot. Okay, so let's make some more tin here. Tin. Right? And this is, again, it's queued up, but we can probably stop this now. I'll wait for it to iron to finish. There. That did have a stack, right? That's not bad. And basically tell it to cook that up. There we go. Oop, put that back in there. That's right. The output. There we go. 10. So that should be enough to make the gears, right? Is that enough to make 6 of those Sterling dynamos? Okay, good. We got all the power. That's what we wanted. So I wanted to make another pulverizer here. So that's what we're trying to work on right now. What's it got? It's got more iron it's working on. Okay. Just takes time, guys. A lot of this work. I can't wait to get the time in a bottle. I think that'll be very useful. Okay, pulverizer. Copper gears. We need 4 copper, right? Or 8 copper total. Because we have the gear right here. So let's just make the 2 gears. That should be real easy because we have the gear working die. Excellent. Make that up. 1. And here comes number 2. A little bit of waiting, but that's okay. Got that. And we need to get more of that working up here. Iron. We have iron and nickel. There's some tin coming in. I still need to make, basically, we just need to make a piston, right? We need some cobble for that. Okay. Piston. And so we just need to make this machine, more cobble. We need to make the machine frame there. Sounds like it stopped working. Okay. I'm going to put this other iron back in. We need to keep it working as much as we can. How's our power? It's going okay. Okay, so we need to make right here, we're going to make a tin gear. And I would think that that would be just 4 tin, right? Now that we have the gear die, you don't have to do it with the, what do you call it? The crafting table recipe. There we go. We got tin gear. So now we should be able to make, that's the wrong thing. Make the machine frame. And then make a pulverizer. Okay, so that looks really good. So now let's go down here and let's just figure this out. So we want to have, this is going to be like a power generation area. So what I want to have over here is, first of all, an EMC link. This is going to be basically a way of getting items out of my EMC system, which in this case is going to be coal. And then I want to take that and put it into power, or a drawer, probably a drawer, a buffer for how much I want so it doesn't do too much. Okay, so let's just, well, that's interesting. I like how it does that. It's kind of like a support. I don't know if I need that or not. Let's make up another barrel. Do I have enough oak on me? I don't have a lot, no. Let's get some oak here. And let's just do that, and then let's make, oops. That's not a lot. We don't need a lot of stuff for barrels. Okay, barrels. I like barrels. They work out really well for doing buffers. Okay, so we're going to have this going into here. Right, like that, okay? Now, basically, I want this to only have, let's say, if we have 6 of the dynamos, I think this will only have like 8 outputs. So what I want to do is I want to have, oops, this is not the right thing. Darn it. Gotta get that on my inventory. I only want to have a certain amount of the material. And I would like to have this facing up instead of down if I can. If I go up here. Oops. That's better. Okay. So I did it again. I did it again, guys. I gotta have an open hand. I gotta right click on these pipes. Okay. So we want to have a stack limiter, I think it is, and a low extraction. So let's see if I can go into this. I want to have this thing extracting, I think. And that's a very slow speed. And this one, I want it to be a stack limiter. And it's basically anything, limit to 1 stack, and I want the stack size, I want it to be like maybe 8. That's a little bit more than the 6 that we want. Hopefully this is right. And then what I need to do is go get some coal and tell the EMC link what we want, okay? So if I say give me a coal, and I think all I have to do is just right-click on this, and there you go. See, it's starting to put out 1, 2, and it should stop at 8 if it's set up right. And there it is, okay? So that's how this thing says, oh, there's 8 in there. I'm not going to send too much. And so that way it stops itself from pulling too much from our EMC, okay? That is excellent. So that's working fine. So then we take from that, and we're going to put that into our dynamos, right? So we can go from here. I wonder if there's a way to do round robin on it, but I just want a whole line of these, really. Okay, and that's our power generation. And we're going to have energy pipes on this side and pretty pipes on this side. I think maybe, you know what? I'm going to move these two over so they don't interfere with this pipe over here. Okay, so there we go. Now, we want to have probably... I wonder if you can do round robin on this thing. Can you do round robin on this? Pipe, stack module to adjacent inventories. Because I don't want it to overfeed these either, but that's okay. So the next thing is trying to think, a low extraction module again. So let's look at that. That's probably what they need. It's pretty pipes, right? So we need to get a low extraction module, which is a blank module, which takes slabs, stone slabs, iron ingots, and redstone, and more pipes. Okay, so we have to get some more stone cooked down. Okay, we're doing this, trying to figure this out as I go. We're going to put some of this in here, some of this in here. All right. And I don't need to pulverize it anymore because we know where that's going to be. Oh, yeah, we have to pulverize this. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. I'm skipping a step, guys. Let's grab all this. Okay. And so we have to take that, and since it's an adjacent inventory, into here. Yeah. So this should be auto. And it needs power, too. So we'll have to put power auto input from the left. So it shouldn't, it's going to suck it up until it gets down to like whatever this is filled up. That's okay. I don't care if this is filled up as much. Once we get going, it should be fine. We're going to output out to a different side, probably on this other side here. So let's say auto eject. Yeah. We may run out of EMC just doing energy, but once we get it going, it should be self-sufficient. Okay, and then from here, auto-ejecting to another barrel, which is the output. No, we got to figure out how we're going to do this, because we have to only have certain types of output. Because with coal blocks, you get other materials, so we want to make sure we only get a certain amount of materials. I don't like that it keeps on putting that much there. I wonder here, let me try something else here, okay? Let's do this. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Instead of having the little buffer for that, let's try going directly into the pulverizer, and maybe this will stop at 8. And that way we really aren't filling up, and I can put some of this stuff back, saving our EMC. Okay, that didn't work. Did I take the thing out here? I did, didn't I? Stack limiter. Okay. Let's set this, there we go, 8, and we'll take this out again, and it should go to 8. Okay. I'm learning this as I go here, so it should stop here. So there we go. Okay, that's good. I'm going to go up and sleep and put some of this stuff away, and we're going to continue on. Okay, we're going to make some of those extraction modules again. So we did that. We've got the stone slabs. We're going to need some nuggets. I think we're going to need a few of those. And let's go back to make those extraction modules for pretty pipes. We want to have that. which is this in the center is this, and we get a blank module. I think I only need one right now, so that's all I'm going to work for. We need to get a piston, which means we need more cobble. Again, we need to get cobble. So everything's going through EMC to get our materials, and then we use that to build everything else, which is kind of cool. Okay, so there we have that, and then we got to make the low extraction module. There we go. So this is going to extract out what we want into another barrel. I probably need to make another one of the filter modules too. So let's make another. We have the blank module, but I'll make another one. And let's get that. We need a dropper, which is more cobble. We'll just get a stack. It's not too expensive. And we'll make a dropper. And then we'll make a stack limiter. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that now that this is done here, we're going to output this way. I'm going to put 2 more of these pipes here. I'm going to put another barrel, but first I want to put get up here so I can stand on it. And this will be where we keep actual coal. And what I want to do is on this one, we're going to put a low extraction module, but on this one, we're going to have it do what? This is less than 8, right? Same thing as this, whatever we did here. Don't limit to 1 stack and say 8 coal. And on this one, we're going to put right here, we're going to put this is a module. I could do a filter. Yeah, let's put a filter. We only want to filter coal out that line. So let me grab a filter. See, another thing we got to make here. So let's do another one of these blank modules. Okay, and we want a filter. Didn't we have a filter? A low filter module. Oh, we already have that. Okay. And we want to get coal. So, and we have a coal on us. So that's what we're going to filter out. Okay. So we're going to go into there, put a filter coal, right? And it should be in a low extraction, but we want to put over here. We have that already set. Okay. So there we go. So if this had power, it would consume 8 and put it into here, I think. I think so. So we can test that out because we've got some power here. So why don't we just see if I can put this directly in here and get some coal. And we'll just do a little bit of a quick test, right? So if I grab some coal here and start to power this up. Okay, so it's going to slowly work on this coal, and coal should be going this way only. We shouldn't see other things like sulfur and I think gravel. Okay, so the coal is not coming out. Its auto output is enabled. So it is not leaving there. So I grabbed that by accident. So something in this configuration is messed up here. So the filter module, filtering. Filter items are disallowed, are allowed, right? Okay, so I don't know why it's not working. Okay, why did it send that through? Okay, hold on. All sides. Interesting, it's only sending in sulfur. I would have thought that it would send the coal. I'm telling it to filter coal, and items in filter slots are allowed. Huh. It now sets the coal, right? And if I go back to here and I say filter allowed. Okay, well, we know we get these 2 things, so I don't know why it's doing this. So what I'll do is I will go into here and I'll just say this and this are not allowed. Okay, so shouldn't it go then and let the coal go? Okay, and you notice it went out until it got to 8 in here, so it doesn't put out too much. So it will backlog here. That's fine. I like that. Okay, that makes sense. So then what we need to do is we need to have a way of outputting the other items, which are going to be sulfur and gravel, to some sort of other system. So maybe we come off the top. Yeah, we can do that with the drawers. Drawers would be very good for this. This is a very good thing for drawers. So for drawers, we need chests, right? We need at least 2 chests. 2 drawers. And we go back down here, and I'm going to, let's see, we're going to put a couple of pipes, right? So there's a low extraction pipe. Will be right there, and then, no, actually 2 of these pipes will be good. I want it to be like this and this, but then I don't want that. No. Okay. A little bit of a goof, that's okay. And we'll kick all that out. Can I take that out, please? Right? And one of these should be sulfur, and one should be gravel. There. And so that will output that stuff to there. So I think that this needs to be a low extraction module again. And it should just work, right? So we're using a lot of these, and that's fine. That, and then we need to make a piston. And then we need to make the low extraction module. We don't care at the number of this, because we won't really be getting a lot of this. So if I put this in here, and we set this up to output, so there we're seeing sulfur. We don't see gravel. Okay, so this gravel may have to go over here. So let me, I think maybe you have to have a spacer before you do anything, right? So let's grab this. Okay, I'm going to put it on this side, set it to gravel, and put the pipe in here, and there goes the gravel up, and put the wrench so it doesn't take anything else out. There we go. Okay, so this basically now should be clean, and it should just keep only 8 in there, and as soon as it gets filled up here, it will do what it needs to do. So if I take this, oh, I don't have to take it out. Let's just put this over here to give it power. Now, eventually, I'm going to power this off of the main system, okay? This is just a temporary setup right now. But now from here, from this barrel, we can do our power generation. We can split it out, and it should take out and fill up pieces as it goes. I think that's going to work out for power, and we've already handled the use case of sulfur and for gravel. Excellent. Well, this is interesting. It's actually went up to 66 coal. I'm not sure how that happened, but okay. Eventually, this thing will stop, and that's okay. I would like it to only have a certain amount in it, though. And I'm a little bit worried that it's going to keep on going and overload with coal. May have to do some redstone trickery with this, but for now, it's working fine. Okay, let's work on this for a second here. So I definitely want to have a pipe come out of this, which is like carrying our coal, and I want it to go into here. Okay, this is going to be where we're going to put these devices. The whatchamacallit? The dynamos. Yes, I would love to have these facing upward. What I'm thinking of doing is having this do 3 on each, one on each side. That's good. I like that one worked. Can I rotate with this? No. How do I get that one to be like down? I would love for that to happen for each of these, so they're facing upward. Let's just see real quick. There we go. Okay. So that is all of those powered. And what I want to do here is I want to limit the amount of coal that goes into here, so we're not sucking too much coal right away. So I'm thinking like if we put in a limiter here, so if I go into this, put in a stack limiter, it should work for all 3 of them, right? So here, stack limiter, and less than, let's say, how much do you want per stack? Let's say I only want to have 4 coal per thing, so that's 12. It should only stop them at 12. And then on this one, we need to have another low extraction. So let's go get a low extraction. I keep running out of stuff here. Let's see, can I make a low extraction right now? No, I need to have another one of those. I think I got some stone coming. That's good. Okay, and I'm hopeful that that will then power those 3 up. And then I can make modules of 3 as I go. That's where I'm at with this. Okay, so one of those, and then we need to make a piston, which we need more cobble. Okay, piston, and a low extraction module. Okay. So because this only has coal in it, if I put this right into here, I would think that this should stop fairly quickly with this going not too far, so that each should have like 4, right? Okay, so it's not splitting it. Oh, it is. Okay, so we want... So there we go. So instead of doing 12 on each, let's do 4 on each. Okay? That's better. So they should all have like close to 4, I think is what I want. Okay. So let's put this back in here. That'll stop that from flowing and stop that from flowing. Awesome. Okay, so look at that. They're generating power. And then what I can do is I can make another set of these. So if I do this, oops, let's, hold on, let me put a pipe here. And let's see if I put this right here. And we got this one back here. Let's grab this. Don't drop it. Don't fall off the world. Also, the middle mouse button doesn't click and give you things automatically. That's kind of interesting. Okay, and we do the same thing here. We'll set this one is a extraction module, and we'll say don't stack, go to 4. Okay, and then what we're going to key off of going through here, I think, is here, here, and here. But we want to, they're going to go right into that, and we got to stop that and stop that. Okay, and so there it should go in and fill those up. And so those should have power. And so they should each produce energy now. And they should just continually produce energy. I think that's good. And so then we just got to take our energy conduit, which we have in here, the cables, and tie them together and route them up. Okay, so if we do right and put one right there. Oops, I didn't want to do that direction. That's okay. So we could go that direction though, but because we want to get into, ooh, I about fell off there. Oh, really? I'm short 1. Oh, okay. So, but this should then automatically generate stuff that we need. Of course, it's going to continue to use EMC, but soon we'll have enough EMC where we won't have to worry about it, right? So we need to have probably a lot of this stuff. So let's just make sure we got everything. Let's go and make the energy. Was it the basic, right? And we basically need that. And okay, well, I got basic now. Right? And we put this into here. So this thing is probably out of power. And it has power. Why did it stop? Does that make sense? Maybe it's out of power and it's just a graphical glitch. Okay, so everything's got power. And as soon as it needs to do it, yeah, it moved it off. I don't understand why. Apparently, it only does 2 stacks. Maybe it reserves a stack for the gravel and the sulfur. That's very strange. And it does stop. Okay, so it's already self-limiting right now. So this system is working great. We get our charcoal out of here. It's just charcoal ore. It goes into here when necessary. Into here. Only keeps a little bit in there. And then it pulverizes it. Any of the odd materials we don't need, sulfur and gravel, get filtered out. And then coal gets, there's 2 stacks full ready to go in here. But it actually sets up to 8 here. That's what it wants. And then each of these gets 4. And as soon as they consume power, it goes out of here and it goes over here. Wow. Now this, guys, I actually wanted to work on all the automation for the upstairs to make the, trying to get to make this basic mechanical essence. But this took a lot more time than I thought. And I'm happy that we got this because this really shows how easy it is to make power. And so, I mean, as far as this setup is concerned, I can make another one of these over here, maybe even 2 if I wanted to and get enough power. But this should be enough for what we need for what we're going to do upstairs, okay? I'm going to take a screenshot of that because that's just like really cool. Okay, so guys, you know, this is all I got time for. This ran a little bit longer than I thought it would because I was working on it really hard to figure this stuff out. So the next episode, yes, the next episode, we are going to work on getting all that stuff automated by making pulverizers and things and try to get it worked out. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.